Hey St. Louis, it's Angela Hochman here. Thank you so much for tuning in to STL TV, where you get to experience St. Louis. Now we have a very awesome guest on today. I'm sitting down with Mary Lamie. Mary is the Executive Vice President of Multimodal Enterprises for the Bi-State Development. Say that 3 times twice. Mary, how are you?
I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for the invitation to be here.
Happy to have you. Did I get your title right?
You did fantastic.
Does that fit on a business card?
Barely.
I was going to say, you might need to flip to the other side for it. So, Mary, this is a very exciting year for you and your role professionally, because it is the 60th year of the Riverboat cruises along the Gateway Arch.
It is.
Talk about that.
Yeah, the Riverboats are located in front of the Gateway Arch. It's our 60th anniversary. The Riverboats first came to the St. Louis area when visitors were interested in watching the construction of the Gateway Arch. And then after that, people loved the opportunity to travel up and down from a tourist perspective, up and down the Mississippi River. And so in 2001, Bi-State Development took over the Riverboats, and ever since then, our agency has been overseeing them.
That is amazing. So it started as an opportunity for people to simply watch the Gateway Arch being built.
Yep, and then obviously during the cruise it's narrated, and during that narration, visitors learn about key landmarks and about the history of the Mississippi River and the history about the 2 states.
That is so cool. So 60 years, that's a huge accomplishment. How do you keep it, dare I ask, like new and exciting after doing this for nearly 60 years?
Yeah, so this week is our opening week, and we've got a series of different 1-hour sightseeing cruises that are offered throughout the year. So depending on what your interest is, if you book a trip, it may be narrated by one of our riverboat captains. It could also be narrated by one of the Gateway Arch National Park Service Rangers. On the days that they are narrating it, if kids are interested in earning a Junior Explorer badge, there's an opportunity for them to complete a coloring book. If you're interested in a deeper dive of Missouri history, we partner with the Missouri History Museum. And that cruise, it's on select Thursdays throughout the month. That's called our Missouri Riverboat Takeover Cruise. On the first Wednesday of each month, we have our Ag Coast of America Riverboat Cruise. So if you're interested in learning more about the inland waterway system, starting on March 21st, we're kicking off our Skyline dinner cruises. Those are elegant. They're lovely. So we have a chef-inspired menu. We have a live band or a DJ. And then I really encourage all of our guests to go on the top of the Tom Sawyer at night while it's cruising down the Mississippi River. If you've never experienced that view of the skyline and of the arch at night on a riverboat, it's absolutely amazing.
It is breathtaking. That is fun if you're driving from Illinois into St. Louis at the right time of night and you just take a minute and look at St. Louis in a way that people either downtown or from a different direction don't always get to see it and appreciate it.
Yeah, and our staff goes all out. So we have white tablecloths, and again, the dinner's very elegant. So it's really an incredible experience.
So like you mentioned, you can go from white tablecloth to kid-friendly. You mentioned kids can get badges, but there's also a lot of eating options that offer kid-friendly foods, like the Paddle Wheel Cafe. That's one of them?
Yeah, and so we have our Dockside Cafe. It's basically a floating bar restaurant right in front of the Gateway Arch. It opens April 5th. On Friday, Saturday, and Sundays. Our hours are from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And again, it's just an opportunity to have fun on the arch grounds and take a great view of the Mississippi River.
Wow, so there are lots of moving parts, pun intended, to getting these riverboat cruises up and going. You need a lot of people to do that. So talk about the job opportunities that are available.
Yeah, I'm really glad you asked. So we are looking for team members who would like to work in a really fun atmosphere. We're looking for team members who would be interested in being able to help create a memorable experience for tourists from the area, across the country, or from around the world. So starting with the riverboats, we have positions as a deckhand, and in fact, there are opportunities to move up as a deckhand to a riverboat captain. In fact, one of our riverboat captains has been able to make that career move. So if you're interested in learning about career paths on the Mississippi River, great way to start. We're also looking for bartenders and servers for the riverboat. And then for the Gateway Arch, if you are interested in working at America's tallest monument, we've got the job for you. We are looking for tour guides who are interested in leading groups up to 30 to the top of the Gateway Arch and back down. So if you are interested in having your office view 630 feet in the air on the arch, this is a great job for you. And then the last thing I need to mention is we've got some really fantastic benefits. $300 sign-on bonus, free Metrolink Metrobus passes, free parking, and discounts at all of our restaurants.
Oh my gosh. So you are basically offering people free transportation to get to work and a bonus and a view from the top of the arch. The only prerequisite I would say is you can't be afraid of heights, right?
For the arch position.
Yeah.
And if you got an issue with that, just come on down to the Riverboats.
Yeah, okay. It sounds like there's just opportunities for everyone. It's a good thing that this goes from now until November?
Correct.
Wow. So I have to ask, do you personally have any favorite either landmarks or pieces of architecture that you just find absolutely fascinating?
Okay, so I'm an engineer by trade.
Okay.
So I have a special appreciation for all the infrastructure, the rail, the interstate bridges that are crossing, and then watching all the barge activity. You're actually witnessing global commerce take place right in the St. Louis area.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's absolutely incredible. Wanted to ask a more serious question. Any chance that floating McDonald's is ever going to come back?
At this point, I have not heard of any discussions
Dang.
on that, and so for that reason, you should come down to the Paddle Wheel Cafe.
I've already
and
checked the
enjoy,
menu,
yes,
Mary.
and
You know
checked
me.
one of our nachos, pulled pork, or our wraps. So
Yeah. I love that the menu wasn't too big where it was intimidating, but there was like something for everyone, obviously family friendly being key. What else do you want people to know before we wind down?
We have over 2.4 million or 2.4 visitors who come down to the Arch Grounds every year. This is the beginning of the season. We're anticipating a fabulous year. So the point is, come down to the Riverboats, come down to the park. Lots of great activities. Things get changed up all the time with the different themed riverboat cruises. So if you haven't been down here in a while, be sure to come down and take advantage of all the different things that we've got scheduled.
I love it. I think I'm going to go ahead and make a reservation. So how do I do that?
So you can visit us at our website, gatewayarch.com.
Okay. So it's so simple. And this is so important. I feel like when you live in a city, sometimes you don't always take the time to be a tourist. And this is an amazing opportunity to do that.
Yep, and I don't think people realize the different themed cruises that we have.
Right,
that is
right.
a
It's
reason
not
to
just
keep
one.
coming back. And then later
Yeah.
in the season, we're going to be announcing other specialty cruises with bands and other events.
Oh, okay. And there are some holiday things you were
That is
telling me
correct.
about a little earlier.
Yep.
Which...
Yeah, typically in December we'll have PJs and pancakes, we'll have a Halloween cruise. So we've got lots of fun
Wow.
holiday-related events, but again, reasons to keep coming back to the park ground and to visit the Riverboat.
Fantastic. Mary, this has been so much fun. Congratulations, by the way, 60 years. That's a big deal, something
very
to
proud of it.
celebrate. I think you're going to get a nice crowd out there. We're hoping for a nice spring season just around the corner, and then I think summertime you're going to be jam-packed.
We hope so.
So
Yep.
I would say, like you said, make those reservations. Give us that website one more time so people know where to go.
GatewayArch.com.
Perfect. Okay, gatewayarch.com. And on that, like you said, you can make their reservations. You can check out all the different cruise opportunities, check out the restaurant menus, and check out those jobs. Yep. Free parking. Hello. Does not get any better. So, Mary, thanks so much for taking time to talk with me. I know it's busy season for you. I am Angela Hochman. Thanks for watching STL TV. And while you are logged in to the internet, go ahead and check us all out online. We are on all of those fabulous social channels. There's always the website, stltv.net. Lots of great content going on there. That's going to do it. Keep it locked right here on STL TV, where you get to experience St. Louis. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time.